Welcome, Transformers fans. My name is Composite EnerJoe, and today I will bring you my review of the Transformers Generations Deluxe class Thunderwing. And here he is in his jet mode, which this jet mode is essentially a heavily modified futuristic F-22 Raptor, a fighter jet, which is really neat, and it does resemble it from the wings. These wings here, on the design of the wing, and a little bit of the main of the cockpit. Yeah. So yeah, design-wise, it's a very heavily modified, futuristic F-22 Raptor, which is really neat, really cool. It's got nice bits of detail all over, and like most jet formers, you can pretty much see the entire robot on the underbelly. But once again, you're not going to be displaying them. You're not going to be seeing them from their underbelly, unless maybe if you're flying around. But even then, you're not. That's not what you're going to be focusing on. So yeah, not important. Really nice, really detailed. When it comes to articulation, well, he's got some landing gear. Whoops, get your nail in there. Yeah, he's got landing gear, and as you saw, he can roll on the landing gear, so it's all actual wheels on here. And to fold them up, it's really neat. All three of his landing gears can fold up. Really nice. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It's a really nice jet mode. Now, when it comes to accessories, he's actually got three. One he already has on him, and two extras, which are these missiles. These purple missiles with orange missile launchers, and these are spring-loaded. You press this switch, and they will fire. And something really neat is that the actual energy missiles are shaped as actual missiles. Really neat. Just plug them back in. And, let's see. And to store them in vehicle mode, it's really simple. You just plug them in here. Plug them in there. Plug them in there. And I'm adjusting. Sorry, I got sidetracked there. But yeah, and there you have them. Those are his missile launchers on them. And the third accessory I was talking about is actually as part of his nose cone. You can actually take this part off. Well, it helps if you like maybe take out the landing gear, open the landing gear up, and then pop this off. Thunderwing actually comes with this little drone. Yeah, it's referred to as a recon drone. There you have little guns here, molded in guns. And what I'm assuming is the drone's camera or eye or whatever. And he's got a molded thruster, that molded and painted thruster. So yeah, really neat. Comes with a drone, which is integrated, which is clips on here, so it's integrated into the figure. Really nice, really nice. The wings can open up like so if you want, but then that exposes the arms and the robot mode arms a lot more. So I just keep them closed like that. Not like that does look cool, but I prefer having it be like this. And that's pretty much it for the vehicle. So let's get on to transformation, which is a fairly simple transformation. First you gotta do is what you gotta do first? What was this? Oh yeah, you have to start, well, no, not yet, not that first. Well, separate the arms. Oh, one little thing is that these arms aren't pegged into his vehicle mode. They just sort of sit there, so they are loose. But however, the joints are tight enough so they don't go flopping around. So just lift up the arms, come in here and unpeg. Come in here, unpeg the legs from this piece. So fold down the wings, the back wings. Fold for clearance. You gotta finagle a little bit. And fold this like so. And for this part, come in, lift that up. There we go. Yeah, okay, essentially the first thing you have to do is take care of this back part. So fold it like so, fold it like that. And you have to fold this first and then bring this down over. There you have his back done. And that way this will allow you to do all the rest of this, which is opened. Okay, so you have to open this piece up right here. Here we go. I forgot what piece it was. You open this up, and you essentially fold down his legs. Fold down the legs, then close this back up. It doesn't really peg into place, but like I said, the joints are tight enough. Well, no. Then when you take this piece and bring it down, it'll, nope, still won't clip it into place. So yeah, there's no clipping into place. This is actually loose, which is kind of disappointing. But like I said, the hinges here are what's the word I'm looking for? Strong enough where it won't be too much of a hindrance. And then for the feet, fold them open, and that's it. That's Thunderwing as vehicle mode. Plus, the back wings, you can sort of adjust them however you want. You can have them be splayed out, which looks a lot better in robot mode than in vehicle mode. And I forgot to mention this, but inside the cockpit there is a molded in a pilot seat and console. Really nice little detail. They didn't have to do that, but they did. And as you can see here, he does have a nice bit of orange light piping. Really nice. And a really nice head sculpt. I sometimes like to call this guy Death because it looks like a skull face. Really cool. Really cool. And yeah, that's it. Really nice. I think I like having the wings out. Sometimes I like having them in. It depends on my mood, really. But splayed out, I think he does look really nice. But sometimes I think for display purposes, I have him like this. And that's it. So let's get on with our articulation. It's a really nice robot mode, nice amounts of detail. Those, in terms of like color and design wise, it does resemble the the original G1 figure quite nicely. So in terms of articulation, head's on a swivel, arms are on ball joints. Got a hinge here and a swivel at the arm. So he's got a little bit of a wrist action. Plus these shoulder guns are also they're on hinges. So you got that. Legs are on ball joints, and thanks to these side panels also move. They're on their own hinge, which allows him to do a really nice kick on his ball jointed thighs. And at the thighs, there's also some rotation at the thigh, a good knee, and the legs, believe it or not, are on a ball joint. However, because of these leg pieces, you can't really tell. And they can open and close if you really want to do that. And that's it. No waist, which is, I think, is the only point that's really missing because he has articulation of like everything else. So yeah, he's got really nice articulation, nice design. Overall, solid robot mode. And the drone piece can still be removed. And used in his robot mode. It's not just exclusive to the vehicle mode. Now, it comes to his weapons. You can, for these things, you can either have them holding in each hand, like so. Come on. There we go. Which is usually how I have it. If I have him with his weapons, that's usually how I have it. With his gun, with a launcher in each hand. Or another thing you can do, which it's a bit on the sillier side, but you can actually combine these weapons. There's like two notches here for these pegs. So you just like that, and then you have an extended cannon. You have this, one cannon on top of another. So you can hold it and, well, I don't know, it doesn't look too bad. It could be a rifle. Now that I have it, I actually combine them. Whoops. I'll go get that. Actually, you know what? It doesn't look half bad. It looks a bit silly when it was just by itself, but no. Doesn't look half bad. I'm gonna leave it like that. You can combine the two launchers to have like one super launcher rifle. And for storage, you can always plug them in the same spots as in vehicle mode. So you have them be at the back. But there's Thunderwing. And that's it. Nice solid figure. Honestly, I do recommend it. Really good, really solid figure. Great robot mode, simple transformation, and really nice looking vehicle mode. So overall, Thunderwing, he gets a pass. He gets my seal of approval. Really nice. Now, for a little bit of fun facts, I already mentioned that his vehicle mode was based on the F-22 Raptor. And, the mold. This mold was retooled into the Generations Deluxe class Sky Shadow, which was the wave after this one. And was then also reused. And I think the Sky Shadow was repainted and slightly retooled into the BotCon exclusive Metal Hawk. And that's about it. I don't really have any other facts with him. Just a nice little solid figure. So yeah, Thunderwing, everybody. Really nice. Highly recommend it. Got a lot of play value to him. And the accessories are pretty cool. As I said, I do like the little drone that can be removed. And that's about it. So yeah, this has been my review of the Transformers Generations Deluxe Class Thunderwing. This is Composite EnerJoe signing off. Peace out.